Welcome to Anvil, everybody. Time for us to deal with the Anvil Mages Guild recommendation quest. It's quite a simple one, actually. Shouldn't be too difficult for us. In fact, the fact that we have to have, I'm probably pretty much immune to. It's fine.
Hello, sir.
Go ahead and talk to Cyrodiil here. She's right at the very front. I can't remember. Wait. Sorry. Yeah, we need to make sure we get this on. Yeah, we definitely want to accept it. Let me just double check my video because I think there might be some spells here we want. Okay, we're going to pick up a couple of alteration skills here. In fact, I might even check a different store.
Finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Yeah, okay. So these are a bit too high. We need some lower level ones. All right, so before we go...
Bye.
No, we'll do it after this. We'll do it after this. We need to go to the Imperial City. Let's do this quest first, otherwise I'm messing around. And that is not... Or about. So we have this... We have the quest picked up, and we actually went past the Breeding Cross Inn on our way here. So if you haven't been here before, you can see it's very close by. So just make your way back towards the inn so that we can get this quest started. I could select the quest like a normal person, but obviously we're not doing that. It's really weird. The load-in seems to have changed. I wonder if they've updated something over the day. This stuff seems to be, I don't know, changing how it's playing, which is weird. And we want to...
Hello there.
Those famous for good deeds may receive blessings of intelligence and magicka when they visit way shrines of Juliana.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh.
Bye.
Bye.
I'll just make sure we've got this selected. I want to make sure we're correct here. Yeah, Breeding Crossing. We're in the right place. That's right. So I'm just going to hang around.
The Colovian Highlands are barren wastelands along the border with Hammerfell.
Let's talk to you.
Hi. Welcome to the Breeding Cross Inn.
I'm going to go ahead and say bed.
Let me guess. I don't...
I'll take it.
Right.
And now we should get spoken to by you.
Pardon me. Did I hear you say that you're...
That's right. No, I'm not scared. Don't you worry about me. And then now we go to our room.
Like a bright one.
Which is the back room over here. Where we should just wait around. Pretty sure. Come on.
Hello there.
Yeah, she's coming. Right. In we
Hello.
go. In we go. I'm just being impatient. I'm so sorry. Impetuous as always. Sorry, I'm just feeling a bit stiffly. Right.
You don't follow orders well, do you?
What?
You were supposed to find me before you spoke to anyone else here. We shall look forward instead. Rest.
She spoke to me. Cheeky. Alright, so now we stay till morning. Something like that will do. It's like slow but steady countdown. Right, so now we leave.
Hello there.
Let's go. And this is where I get to say to people, they're like, oh, you're not a mage, you're not a mage. This game's mages look like this. So, all mages that are entering combat wear armor and a hood, and that's exactly how I intend to dress. Albeit with different gear as we go forward. Alright, so we're going to go ahead along the road, be ready to fight. She's going to be a caster though, so 50% chance it does nothing. In fact, it'll heal me. Hello, look at you. I don't know if we can start the fight first, can we?
There's no need to get violent.
Since when you can use summon a Dramor? I love the voices they have.
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
I win. Take the key. It's a very small reward, but we'll take it nonetheless. If we take the key back to the inn, we can in fact get a little bit of extra gold, so we'll do that just so people can see. You didn't even do anything, Mr. Mage. Where was my protection at? Now, I have some bad news. For those that are following the series, it's not bad news, really. We actually got 2 levels up in the last video, which is kind of funny. Alright, so we're coming in. Chest. Teeny tiny bit of gold. But I know someone's going to say it in the comments, so we had to show it. I don't know if that's now a possible storage chest, but you should already have that by now. That should not be an issue. So back to Anvil we go. Can head back to the Mages Guild. Hello, where are you? Mage Guild Master, come here.
So, what?
They are gone.
She used you.
Yes.
It's the.
Turn them into cinders, so we did. Right, so because we're going to do some fast traveling now anyway, of course, anybody following along, you should be, you know, having a look around these cities and exploring, having some good fun with it. I'm just showing you kind of the stepping stones you can take as a mage, which is meant to be the aim here. We're going to head to the Imperial Marketplace, because if I remember rightly, there's like a shop of cheap spells, and that might get us some basic spells we want. In particular, Alteration and Mysticism should be good. So we're just going to quickly head on in. I know technically this is not, as I said, we're not directly traveling here, but the Imperial City is a bit different. Especially as we started here anyway. So I think it's this one. No. I'm sure it's over this way. Discount spells. Here we go. Let's make it daytime. And the reason I don't mind right now is because we're going to be fast traveling back to Skingrad to make our way to Bravil. Because we've gotten into this order now, we can do the back end of the video being exploring our way to the next city. So we'll go from Skingrad to Bravil. Still haven't decided. We're about to go. Still haven't decided whether or not we should do the road. In fact, we'll do cross country because we're going to use the road from Bravil to get.
Let's do business.
Get some loot. So we need an alteration skill, preferably. And we have, yeah, protect. Perfect. Give me that. Wow. Can't even use the water breathing. So I guess that's your first level summon, maybe? I don't know. It's not really any good for me. Low level Starlight. So if you need that for illusion, it's also useful. And low level Fortify Fatigue is also good. So that's going to allow you to level up your restoration skill. So that's all of different types of magics now we have some basic magic for. For those that want to really start powering out the skills. Something I'm undecided about, there are some rewards in the game that are leveled. And for this particular character, progressing the Mages Guild at level 25 is going to be more ideal. Now, I'm not normally a power leveler, but being as that kind of matters, I am very tempted by it. So from Skingrad, we want to head over to Bravil. So we're going to come out this way, I think. And then from Bravil, we're actually going to use this road to head north to about here-ish. I think that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to spend this episode doing. We're going to get to Bravil. And then after we've done the Bravil Mage's Quest, we'll head north. And then we can go down to Leowin. Might even go the long way to Leowin. Right, let's go. We're going out to the east. And it's pretty much straight east. There is a ruin down here that's quest related. It's actually directly related to the Mages Guild, so you could pick that up right now. In fact, I'm going to do it because it's faster that way. And again, I'm not even sure if I'm going to do a walkthrough for the full Mages Guild once we get in. It's very straight. Like, once you get on the path, it's very straightforward. Because all you're really doing is doing a quest with a bunch of waypoints. You'll wait a couple of days while they, you know, have a conversation with themselves or whatever, because they're mages, and the council needs to make its decisions or whatever. And then, you know, you'll be following fairly linear paths again. There's only really one puzzle that has any kind of challenge to it, so I may well just do that as its own video, because I would like you to experience that, to be honest. The little the little recommendation quests is a bit like the Fellowship of the Ring. It's like all the setups getting you into being a mage, and then, you know, the real meat and potatoes of the movie is the main story quest of the Mages Guild. So, but again, I guess you guys will have a chance to let me know before I get there ish, maybe, what you would prefer. Although I suppose I could just do the videos. If you don't want to watch it, you don't watch it. But then that damages me as a channel. This is the hard bit. So here we are. Still on. This is going to be a major. I'm pretty sure this is a Mage Guild quest, so we're going to leave this one. I don't think you can even get in. So we actually want to go in the middle of country up here instead, because we should see a well and a ruin, which means we'll get a bit more conjuration on the go once we get there. Just burn off those bits of thingy there. I'm not too bothered about powering up restoration, maybe alteration. But once you have the base spell effect and you can use it in enchantments, we don't really need to beat it like that, unless, you know, I really decide to start crushing those levels to get level 25. I also have a lot of alchemy ingredients by now, which means I will be able to power up my alchemy considerably if we wish to. There's the ruin. Nornalhorst. It's quite a cool name, isn't it, actually? I have gone up 2 levels. Enemies could be significantly stronger right now, so I should be careful. But we've hit level 10, which means gear and money rewards when we're like fighting enemies and stuff are going to be quite big. So that's the ruin, which means the well is going to be to my east a little bit. Straight up standard wolf. Oh yeah, you can see in the bottom. See in the background. We got tree spirits. I can't remember what they're called now. Spriggans. There's a health difference on them. So I think I am going to do something that I'm sure someone's going to complain about, but before I'm level 12, probably. I'm probably going to turn the difficulty down. But to balance that for myself, for the way I want to play, I'm just not going to level endurance. So I won't gain more health, but I'll tone enemy health down. So then we'll have a situation where, you know, it's high stakes combat rather than swinging swords for ages, which is what I prefer. So I'm going to make that my way of play. And then we have full stack of mana again, which is nice. I'm going to get this Nornal Frost done. Until I get some answers from the previous episodes about whether or not you want full walkthroughs for these, I'll skip this one once we get in there. Just want to show you guys the entrance at least. Hello? It's a bear. I also need to check what things on. Did I buy the Dremora? I can't even remember. Did I purchase it in anticipation? I did. So yeah, as soon as we get to level 50. summoning takes on a whole new aspect. But here we are. We're going to be heading on in. I'll skip forward. Maybe we're in there. It's full of vampires. And in case you don't know about vampires in Elder Scrolls games, it's a pain in the ass to get cured of vampirism if you contract it. So, at least try to have some form of cure disease or visit a chapel when we next get to town. Otherwise, a couple of sleeps from now, we could be having some vampiric issues. Either way, though, we're heading east now to continue our journey. What are we on? Yes, over to Bravil. We've already used one of the wells, but there is another. So we'll go ahead and we'll chomp on that. Sup at the teat of the land, as it were. Or was that the one I used already? Can't look at the map on it. Maybe it is the one we already used? I think this is the one we already used. It's just re-animated itself. So, continue. We'll continue. Kind of that way. I wonder if we can see the town from here. No. You can't see the shape of the land from here. It's quite cool. I assume that's not going to let me do it. Yeah. It's just animated right now. That's all. I'm facing the camera the right way. Town's on the other side of that hill. In case you ever get kicked out of the Mages Guild, this is a good place to find the... What's it called? Redwort flower? In fact, you can find both of them here. Redwort and the dragonfly. Dragon lily. That's not it. It looks like a red sunflower type shape. Where are we? See if we can find one. See if we can find one just in case somebody needs it as they're following along. Here we go, there's one. Maybe sunflower's not quite the shape. But there's Dominica Redwort. So if you need those, that's where you can get some. And then the other one is kind of similar to that shape, but yellow. For dragon wart. I think it's dragon wart. So you can find one. At least that's because at least then I've shown you something useful out here. There's a reason to be able to get here quickly as a mage. If you happen to have an accident. Ooh, there's another well. That's what I want. So. Ooh, we got trolls. Yeah, we gotta be careful now. It's definitely getting towards tone the difficulty down a bit levels. And that's why you want acrobatics. It's funny, it's actually just saving me a stone. I haven't actually powered up a stat with it. But we're going to go this way. We'll tag. I don't want to tag another ruin, to be honest. Because I'll be tempted to clear it if I do. I'm running out of space. I need to offload. It's like Heisenberg in here. How much crystal do we got? Yeah, 60 welcome crystal. I am Heisenberg at this point. Oh man, that would have been such a good name for the character. So we're going to leave that undiscovered because it's easier for me to track with my head than which one I haven't been, which ones I have and haven't been to. Wow, I can't talk. Look at that. So trolls are weak to fire, by the way. So, really good idea to use fire on trolls because they regenerate health really fast. Sorry, I think hay fever's just activated. I'm sneezing a lot right now, so if I stop a load of times, I apologise. So they just went, hay fever, activate. We're getting there though, we're getting there. I'm going to get this in. Because then it's fair play, then I can fast travel back to the inn. Or being overpowered. South it is. Let's go. Should be south. Oop. Yeah, that way. That's Inn of Ill Omen. So if you too have had a visitor in the night, this is actually where the quest is telling you to go. They look way better in the night, don't they? We'll go in there. Oh, like I said, we'll get Archmage first, and then we'll start doing... I don't know, we could do Dark Brotherhood, or we could do main quest, I don't know. Dark Brotherhood's really cool as well. But ideally we'll do main quest and get into a load of Oblivion Gates before Shivering Isles, so... Man, it's... Wow, they really put like a load of effects and stuff on when the Oblivion Gate's active. That's cool. I didn't know that. Oh, man. The effects. Really looks cataclysmic now. Go away. No. Don't want you selling. We're going to be heading south. I'm going to lose the road. I know where I'm going. Don't worry. Man, bears everywhere. Leveled again. Just absolutely crazy. There's another gate. They shouldn't be active yet. I might as well do the Kvatch stuff because I don't know. Something seems to have glitched for me. It's not supposed to do that until you've been to Kvatch. Hopefully, I haven't broken something. It's a long reset from where we are. Bandits! No, we're not doing that. Oh, what? You beat that quick, didn't you? I dare you to let me get to good duration 50. I got master, that's good. Don't want a hammer. We should perhaps be able to see it by now. Where is it? Where's the town? There's the mine. Give me that acrobatics. There's the town. That must have people in it. All right, we've got the ruin right here, which has a well. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to burn some mana, get some conjuration skill, making its way up. Sometimes enemies outside, gotta be careful. Yeah, there's one. No. Nah. 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 Alright, into Bravil we go. Finish this episode. I probably should clear that. But we'll, I'll take care of Mage's Guild first, because I need to empty my stuff. I've gone the wrong way. Through here. It's a bit more of a decrepit town. A bit poorer town look. Oh, it's even got green on the thing. That's kind of cool. On the church. I think the first thing I'm going to do is pray, actually. Hello, sir.
Greetings, High Elf.
Alright, we are in. I'm going to have a quick prayer. And then we'll be doing the Bravil Mage Guild quest.